Hi, Taurus. How are you? I always start off your video with a smile because as soon as they say Taurus is up next, I start to smile. Hey, guys, how are you? Happy New Year. This is your December 26th through January 2nd, 2016 reading, weekly reading. I'm Renee Michelle, and this is my channel, Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist. I also have a new show coming on my channel this new year, having to do with spirituality. I think a lot of you will find it really, really interesting. So stay tuned for that. And let's get into your reading, Taurus. I'm excited. Let's see what we got. Because last week ended a little serious, right? And that's another thing. Some of you are not watching the whole video. You have to go and see the end of the video. Some of you are stopping saying, well, my life is not that fabulous, and then you didn't catch the end of the video because the video changes. You know, the reading changes depending on the mood, Taurus. So you gotta, if you stopped at 7 minutes, go and look at the end of the video where you stopped at, because I think there's a message that you missed, because I've been getting that all week. And so I'm specifically going to say that to you. I didn't say it to any of the signs before you. So I'm going to say that to you because obviously that was the message that was supposed to come to you guys. Because some of you were skipping the end of the reading, and what you really needed to hear was at the end. So please, if you only watch 5 minutes, they're really coming through. Please go to the end. Taurus, 2 cups. Let's go, Taurus. Okay. New job, new money. It's coming from somewhere. Right? Or start filling out those applications. That's all in your head. Like I gotta get something better. I gotta move forward. You know, what I have now is not working. That's the underlining of the reading. And how you feel coming into this week. Like you're juggling a lot, right? And you feel like in order for you to achieve your goals and your aspirations, for you to achieve what you want to achieve, you're going to have to juggle all of this stuff that you got on your plate. That's not the case. That's not the case. You need to take time out for yourself in order for those things to come into fruition, because you are being guided by the divine. That's one of the reasons why you're watching me. Right? Something is telling you that something that I'm saying, or some of the things that I'm saying, is resonating with you in your life, and you really need to focus on that. Especially when I say make those changes, right? And one of the changes I think that you should make is figure out what's most important in all this stuff that you're juggling around, and focus on that. If you have 6 or 7 things going on, you only have 100% of energy. How much energy are you giving to each thing? Not a whole lot, right? A little bit more than 10% each, right? Like 13%. But if you take out of those 7, the 2 or 3 things that you truly care about, you're giving those 33% each. Some things that you're juggling really need more of your time. Some of them things are more important, and you need to focus on them. Don't let them slip through your fingers. At the beginning of the week, you're ready to go. You're intellectually sound. You're ready to move. On the level of increasing your intellect, of being smarter about things, using your head. Like, I'm not going to keep doing this because this is not working. You're really thinking about stuff. You're in your head. You're thinking about a lot of things. And you go forward with the intent and purpose, right? Of seeing these ideas through. Whether it's cutting your losses with some people, reallocating your funds, growing spiritually. It's on your mind. Coming into this new year. Resolutions, they're saying. Right? Because in the middle of the week, you're wondering, do I have all that I need to move forward with this? These ideas. Going back to school, do I have all that I need to start this business, to grow? As a person, do I have the strength to move ahead? They're saying, look around you. It's something that you're lacking, that you feel you're lacking. There's somebody around you that can help you with that. Be careful. Because everybody ain't for you. But there's people that you need. Not all, just some. Very few, be selective. Because this is an important stage of your life and you don't want to fuck it up with the wrong person. At the end of the week, right? You're feeling okay with your choices, right? You have to create a balance. By the end of the week, you realize there has to be a balance. It can't just be all about him because everything else falls to the wayside. It can't just be all about the kids because everything falls to the wayside. In order for you to feel good and whole about yourself, you have to do things for yourself. And you have to do things that make you feel good. To increase your self-esteem. Excuse me. To increase your growth, to make you feel like somebody. Other things can absorb your energy so much that you cannot feel good about you. Right? So if you haven't achieved that balance by the end of the week, you're going to be looking for ways to get out more socially because you're so focused on kids, or you're so focused on work, or you're so focused on this partner. Trying to create that balance, right? Letting some things go, like I said at the beginning of the reading, to incorporate time for me, for my growth, for my healing process, for the love of myself. If you love yourself at all, you have to balance that out, because there are certain things that are eating away at you. They said very specifically eating. You see how I'm like grappling with my hands? This is what they're trying to say. Like they're just tearing at you and they're just pulling everything out of you, all your energy and all your time and all your, you know what I mean? And there's just no me time. There's just no relax, relate, release time. And you have to create that for yourself. You have to create that for yourself, because if you let people say yes, 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 then there's no time for self, and then you every day you feel completely drained. When you hit the bed, it's like, oh God, and nothing you did that day was for you. Take yourself to lunch in a nice place. Have a glass of wine. Sit and relax and just be with you. It's okay to go to lunch by yourself. It's okay to go to dinner by yourself. You got to take that time, right? Get your feet and your nails done. You know, people say because it's wintertime they don't have to get their feet done. Yes, you do. If you're on your feet all day, if you're doing a lot of running around, go soak in the hot water and let them do your feet. Taurus, create some balance. The outcome. See how this fire energy is taking off away from the one that's thinking too much. See, the Eight of Swords is about self-torture. It's like you keep thinking on what if, so if this happened, then this gonna happen, and if this happened, this gonna happen, and next thing you know, each one of these swords is a thought in your head, and they pile on top of each other, and next thing you know, you're stagnant, you can't move, because you're caught up in your head, right? Because somebody hurt you in the past. Look, if I let him in, this is going to happen. And then this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and I'm hurt again. Or if I let this, and you just keep going and going in your head, right? At first I thought this was a person. This isn't a person. This is your energy. And the energy that you have, if I keep moving, right? You see how he's turned away? If I keep moving, keep busy, keep doing anything, then I won't get caught in my head and think. Keep running, keep going, so I don't have to sit and think about all those past relationships, those past friendships, those past things that hurt me, right? And if I keep myself full of work, right? I don't have to think. If I'm dead tired when I go home to go to sleep, I don't have to think about all the hurt and the pain and the troubles and the stuff that really has altered my life to where I have no balance. I can't be social because too many friends hurt me. You know? So let the kids go to soccer, go to basketball practice, go to, dance rehearsal, and let the, or whatever, do whatever I have to do, right? Because the busier I am, the less I have time to think. And rehash those old feelings and those old emotions and those old hurts. At some point, you're going to have to deal with them because those lessons aren't learned. And just because you say you're moving doesn't mean you're moving. It means you're moving in circles, right? But you're still stagnant because you're not creating positive friendships and positive love and positive growing relationships. You're stuck. Start by taking time for yourself, right? And even if those thoughts come into your head, think of something else. Grab the magazine on the side at they're showing me the pedicure station. Grab one of the magazines and start reading an article about nothing that you don't even know nothing about. Just start reading, right? Because eventually we're gonna have to deal with those issues, but you gotta take the time out to start to balance yourself. Because as long as you really and truly got rid of all the negative people and negative things, good people can come in. But you got to make room for it. You got to create a balance in your life, for a social life, for a home life, for everything. Everything has to be a balance, because if not, then you're off kilter. They're telling me work, there's too much work. Create a balance. Start to think about it, Taurus. Start to think about ways that you can improve on your life and make it better for you, so you can love you more. Because running away from these thoughts actually have foundations on which those you need to repair and deal with, so that they don't influence your life any further. Because they are influence your life big time, whether you acknowledge them or not. Till next week. Happy New Year. Stay blessed. Ashe.